about. My honorable mention is South Park.
Oh.
This game was fucking funny. It's easily the funniest game I played in my life. I mean, the shit that this game was able to put out. I mean, there's a part when you're in a fucking abortion clinic.
Jesus.
I couldn't stop laughing. I felt bad, and then I laughed.
Well,
it was just
the audio logs make me laugh every fucking time.
Audio log.
Yeah, we're just like, I don't know why I'm recording this audio log. I guess I'll keep doing it.
Yeah, it's kind of like this game made fun of so many video games and did it so well, but it also made fun of so many other things outside of video game, like every medium, like TV shows, movies, games, books, everything. It was just perfect in terms of being funny. It's perfect because the game made me want to go watch new episodes of South Park, and that's not something I really want to do.
Right.
But I wanted to go watch the old episodes because this is what South Park was when I was growing up at 8 years old or whatever it first came out, and it was just too funny. So, and the combat was really fun. I really liked the RPG element. So, as far as the game goes, that was one that really was really, really good. And my absolute favorite game of the year, and believe it or not, well, it's kind of easy. Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
It was just so fucking
good,
brutal. It almost was on my most surprising because I expected good and got fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But I can't even. I guess my other honorable mention is Dragon Age, for obvious reasons. But Shadow of Mordor was just brutal. The stealth was nice and it was really fine-tuned and better than any Assassin's Creed game. And my favorite thing is the Nemesis system, which is, in my opinion, the first next-gen thing I've seen. I've never seen a game that had this type of system where the AI will literally remember you, little things you do, and come back with like the certain scars. Like if you burn one of them with like a barrel of fire, he'll come back with literally sheets over his face and stuff because he was burned. Versus if you chopped off his or you stabbed him in his face, he'll come back with like either a scar on his eye where you stabbed him, or like little cuts along his throat.
Nice.
Congrats, good job. Now,
I'll go last, so go.
Okay. All right. So I have a couple games on my list. I don't think anybody has played one of the games I have here, or maybe even heard of it. Actually, you might have heard of it. But this game is not my game of the year, but it's so close. But I have to consider gameplay because this really doesn't have much. And when there is gameplay, it's not great. It's a Danganronpa 2. I don't know if you've heard of it?
I've heard of it, yes. And I have not played it, but I want to.
Okay, well, this is the second one. The first one actually came out this year also, because they're both ports of just Japanese games that have been out for a little while. So they just ported both of them at the same year.
They're like adventure games, right? Or visual novels or something. Okay.
Yes, it's a game where you play one of like 15 I think 15? I could be wrong, it's been a little while. But, I'm not good with numbers. But you play one of like a dozen or so really, really like advanced high school students, and you get thrown into this school that is actually all about you having to kill one another, and you actually start to like develop friendships, and of course some of them die off here and there. It's really, really good when it comes to story. It's probably my favorite story of the year, easily, actually. But when it gets to gameplay, it's a little light, and what's there isn't great.
The gameplay, is it, because I didn't really like whatever.
Yeah, you're not going to like it. It's the same developer. You're not going to like it.
But is the gameplay the same? Because I love the story of that game. I just couldn't get into the gameplay.
Actually, there's more gameplay in... Actually, no. 9 Hours and 9 Person 9 Doors had to, you had to escape the room.
It was like all puzzles, and I just wasn't about that. But if it's more talking, making decisions, like going places, I love that.
Well, there's a sequel to 9 Doors, 9 Days? Or
Zero Escape?
Yeah, Zero Escape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was better.
I
got through that one.
That was almost my game of the year for that year.
Yeah, the stories are excellent. Those guys are great at stories, but some of the fucking gameplay drives me nuts.
Yeah, the gameplay here is, do you like the Phoenix Wright games?
Yeah, I love it.
It's very similar to that, where you actually have to figure out, you have to use people's statements that they said before to create holes in their testimony and stuff.
Oh, shit, yeah.
It's pretty much like that. But the thing is at times it tries to do this thing where it's, really quick. It's really hard to explain, but it's like you have to actually shoot the words at them It's really hard. You have to watch gameplay. I can't explain it well.
Yeah, I gotta check this out.
But it's really quick because they say their thing and then it gets to the next one and you have to be really quick and shoot at the right time. You have to watch gameplay. I can't explain this well.
Yeah, I gotta see. I guess I gotta play. I hear really good things about it.
And the first one's great, but the second one has the last 2 hours goes so nuts that I love it. It just goes insane with the story. It's just all right, well, you thought it was this. No, it's this. I was like, oh, okay. Give me more. And then it ends. I'm like, God damn it. But it's so good. I gave it a 10, actually. I probably should have given it a lower score because of the gameplay, but I love the story so much, and I was coming off a high from it because I just reviewed it when I ended the game.
You're like, give me more of this shit.
Oh, God, yes. But I loved it. I still loved it, and it's so close to Game of the Year. But I have to give Game of the Year to the game that actually did all the things right, even the story, even though it's not the best story, and that is Shadow of Mordor. I love that game so much. It's awesome. I spent 5 hours just going around killing orcs.
I need to play this game.
You gotta play it.
It's just especially if you love the Middle Earth Lord of the Rings series.
Setting. Yeah,
I'm skeptical of those games though. That's the thing, but
it's basically the Lord of the Rings game that you've been dreaming for, but the combat is Assassin's Creed done right.
Yes.
And it's just the Nemesis system alone. When you can, you just gotta play it, man. It's that game that comes out once a year, and you're like, even if you don't like action adventure that much and stuff, it's still one of the best. I mean, I don't think I've talked to one person who was like, oh, this game was bad. I don't think I've talked to one person yet.
Yeah, even though I would say that none of the gameplay besides the Nemesis system is original. There's stealth, there's the Arkham Asylum style combat. I love that this game. Remember, when it first got announced, in February, everybody's like, "Oh, this game's gonna suck. It's just Assassin's Creed." And now it came out, and it's way better than Assassin's Creed. And I did just spend 5 hours going around, just all right, I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna kill this guy.
That's what I did.
I'm gonna see if this guy comes back. Oh, he did, and now he's missing an eye or something. But that didn't happen. But I was just like, oh, cool. I'm gonna kill him again.
So you guys have the same game of the year, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Mine might change in the next couple weeks, but I don't think so.
What are you playing?
I still have to play Dragon Age more. I'm only 10 hours in, which is
it won't change. It won't change.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Because I love Dragon Age 2. I know a lot of people don't.
I love it too.
Yeah.
I love all of them. It's just this one, while it was amazing, it's just way too much shit that you kind of get bored at 45 hours.
Yeah, and the only other game that I was really looking forward to was Halo, and that it's good now, but
Yeah, it only took 2 months to work.
Yeah,
but now it's good.
Just 2 months, whatever. It's okay now. But anyway, Middle Earth is great.
Yeah, I heard there's actually no Nemesis system.
And the frame rate is awful.
Oh, good. I'm not playing that
PS4
one.
for me then.
Yeah.
Yes. PS4 version is the best version, actually.
Yeah, or the PC.
Or the PC.
Yes. Yeah. There you go. So.
All right, Magus, what's yours?
Okay.
I'm actually interested because I don't think it's going to be the same.
No, it's not. My honorable mention is Dragon Age.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
Followed by the Walking Dead episode season 2. No, it's what it really is. It is Dragon Age is my honorable mention.
Okay.
Yeah,
I loved it, but there's one game that I mentioned this game already, and I have to mention it's my game of the year is Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, okay.
Because that game, look, I hate MMOs. I am not a fan of MMOs, but that game has completely consumed me. I have probably spent hundreds of hours on that fucking game.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've heard it's really
that's
good.
what you want from a game of the year.
Yeah.
Is to almost change your view of it, or view of that genre, and
which actually,
that's what it did for you.
Yeah, and I mean, fuck, it has everything. It has a goddamn good story. Yes.
Yeah.
It has an excellent story that just, that keeps in the tradition of Final Fantasy.
Really good music. That was one of the big things I picked up on. And the graphics are great. Mm-hmm. They're great for an MMO.
And the game, to level up, it's not grind heavy because there's so many activities you can do. It's an amazing game. So.
All right. So that's pretty much it.
Yep, so that's our game of the year. We actually agree on something.
Yes.
Besides Sonic Boom
Sonic
being
Boom.
the evident piece of shit game.
And How to Train Your Dragon 2 sucks.
Yeah.
Don't
play that. And just please break every disc of Destiny you find. But
don't break mine.
Jesus.
Don't break mine.
Don't break it. For great games,
I sold mine.
We have Shadow of Mordor. We have these. What was that one that you mentioned?
Danganronpa.
Yeah, and we got Final Fantasy. I mean, these are 3 very, very different games that you should check out. And Dragon Age, of course, we all agree is a pretty solid damn game.
Yes.
So check these games out. List your games below. What game just was like, oh my god, I'm just going to go home and come all over this thing. There's got to be a game that makes you do that every year, and we named ours that made us do that. So, well I didn't do that.
I did.
But
I did plenty.
You did play? Okay.
Yeah.
So
I did as well. It was Final Fantasy milking me dry every day.
And Sonic Boom, just like, okay, you open the cake. Like,
Sonic Boom is back.
Sonic Boom is the Bill Cosby of this game.
Oh my god! I already lost all my subscribers with the first Bill Cosby.
It raped its players.
Oh my god!
I feel violated from. It's as bad as Alien Colonial Marines did to me in 2013. So
that is the worst game of last year.
Oh, that is one of the worst games ever played. But we'll talk about that